everyone, good morning. This is Lisa Espinosa, and if you've never connected with me before, welcome. Thank you for joining me. I am a spiritual career coach. So what that means is that I help people evolve their career from the inside out. So by connecting with their soul and then taking steps from that place. So in these Facebook Lives, I just want to give a short little teaching, and then really the most important part of the Facebook Live is the guided inner journey, because it is my intention that in that inner, as I guide you to do that journey, you can connect with your soul directly and access your own answers, right? That's the point. That's really what my work is all about. It's really empowering my clients and students to remember that your soul's always talking to you. So the little teaching for today, and before I say that, let me say that at the end of the video, if you're interested, I will share some upcoming events that I have, and also how you can schedule a private session with me if you're interested. Okay, so today's short teaching, which I talk a lot about, is, and I talked about it a little bit last time, is this whole idea of soul time, right? Just reminding you that your soul is not limited by linear time, right? Your soul exists in what I call soul time. Some people refer to as Kairos time. And what that means is that when you connect with your soul, it doesn't take time away from you. So let me say that again. So one of the biggest reasons when I meet with clients for the first time that they share with me about why they are having trouble listening to their soul, connecting to their soul, is that they're too busy, right? That there's just so much going on. And I completely understand that. I know how much we have going on. But one of the things that I start to teach them and they start to trust and learn is that when you connect, when you take the time to connect with your soul, and I'm talking about connecting with your soul every day, multiple times a day, you actually gain more time. You actually, not only because you become efficient and you become more focused, you waste less time. And what I mean by that is not that you're wasteful, it's just that when we are aligned with our soul, we so much more easily can see when we're saying yes to things we're supposed to say no to. So in that way, so much time is saved. And then the other reason is that when we're connecting with our soul explicitly, intentionally, we're traveling to that soul time place, that place that is beyond linear time, so that miracles, what I call time miracles, happen. And your logical mind might not understand that, and that's okay. It's not supposed to, actually, because it doesn't make logical sense. A lot of soul things don't, but that doesn't mean that it's not wise, that it doesn't work, that it's not sacred. So I want to invite you to hold that in your mind when you catch yourself telling yourself, well, I don't have time today. I'll connect with my soul, after this and this happens. Because the truth is that something always happens, right? Something always happens that can make us feel that we don't have the time to connect with our soul. So that's the teaching for today. That I really want you to remember that connecting with your soul saves you time, makes you more focused, makes you more efficient, and enhances your decisions so that they are aligned with you, so that they are wiser. So that when you're about to repeat those patterns, and we all have them, right? That we're like, how did I get myself in this again? That you instead have taken that time, those moments during the day, to pause and stop and receive and recognize, oh my gosh, wait, that's a no. Or the opposite is true as well, right? Sometimes you're ready to say no to something, and when you pause and check in with your soul, you realize, wait, that's a yes, right? So it's both knowing the no's and the yeses. And so in my book, I call these interrupter rituals. And so this isn't about meditating, and I love meditating. I have a daily meditation practice. I teach meditation. But this is, the word ritual is really important, so that you're doing these little daily rituals throughout the day. So this right here, listening to the teaching, is part of the ritual, but the inner journey, that's the ritual. Now this might be a little longer than you might do if you're doing it multiple times a day, but the more you do that, the more you pause, even for a minute. And for me, the fastest way is placing my hands over my heart center and start to receive, then that is so powerful. Hi, Elizabeth. So I'm being guided to share a little bit more about that. So when you connect with your soul, right? When you, if you decide, for example, that, okay, after today, you're going to give it the rest of February, you're going to try these rituals, right? And all you're going to do is that 3 times a day, let's say, you're going to bring your hands to your heart and you're going to close your eyes and you're going to take some nice cleansing breaths. And as you breathe in and out, your intention is to receive from your soul. That's it, your intention. And if you like the image of light, that works really well for me, then you imagine your soul just filling your heart with so much light. And this is the challenge, the part where people get stuck once they decide, okay, I'm going to do this. That you might do this, and the first few times you don't feel much, or you don't get words or this profound message. And so you think, oh, this isn't working, this is a waste of time. But that's so not true. Your soul absolutely always answers, is always giving you guidance, is always giving you the next steps. Always. But sometimes when you ask, for whatever reason, that isn't the moment for you to become aware of the answer. So you might do that, and later when you're washing dishes, later when you're driving, later in the week, suddenly you'll have this insight, or you'll get the answer, or synchronicity will happen. So it's really important to trust that and to know that and to not give up, like see it through. So today, as I guide you to this journey, if as I'm guiding you, you don't receive clarity yet, know that it's coming, okay? So for today's inner journey, and you know, as I was preparing, I was like, okay, what's the inner journey? And I checked in, and this is something, if you follow me, follow my blog and or receive my newsletter, I've been doing a lot of, right? We're in the beginning of 2019, and this is we're still setting up for the year, right? And your soul is like the best mentor you can ever have, right? I mean, think about that. Like this mentor that loves you unconditionally, that's available whenever, always, 24/7, and is so wise, has so much experience, and knows exactly what will make you the happiest, right? And my focus is career and your life's work. So your soul knows what career, what work, how you're supposed to share your light in a way that will bring you so many blessings and will benefit the world. So one really awesome way to connect with your soul is to ask your soul to help you connect with your future self. So today in the inner journey, I'm going to have you connect with the future you. And when I talk about future in this moment, I mean December 31st, 2019. So I want you to imagine that. Wow, December 31st, 2019. And I want you to think about one goal you have. And for this moment, if you can think of a career goal that you have, whether it's getting a new job, or maybe you love your job, but you're like, I just want to be more authentic. I want to share more of my gifts in my career, right? Or maybe you're feeling restless, like, I feel like I'm supposed to do something different, but I don't know what it is. But think of the goal. And the goal might simply be, I want to feel so excited about my job when December 31st comes. I want to feel so happy, so excited. I want to have financial stability. That could be your goal. Or maybe you have a specific goal of like, I'm writing my book, and come December 31st, 2019, I want to be holding it in my hand, right? Or I want to start a new business, or I want to have more coaching clients or more Reiki students. Whatever your goal is, think of it. And in this inner journey, I'm gonna guide you to connect to that future you that already achieved this goal, and for you to ask her to give you advice. All right? So again, no worries about getting the answers right now, although you might. And remember, this is recorded. So do it today, and then if later on you want to do it again and have your journal and take notes as you're doing the journal, the inner journey, you can do that as well. All right, so let's get started. So wherever you are, if you're in a place where you can meditate, where you can close your eyes and go inward, if not, just listen. And again, you can listen again to the recording. So close your eyes, and I always, just invite you to bring your hands over to your heart center, right at the center of your chest. And we do that because your heart is the entryway to your soul. So breathing in, breathing out. And bringing your awareness to your hips and your legs and your feet. Really feeling the earth underneath you. And visualizing these beautiful roots of light going down your legs and out the bottoms of your feet, deep, deep into the earth. And if there's anything you're holding, anything you're worried about, or other people's energy, anything that could prevent you from really receiving from your soul, I want you to just set the intention of laying it down, just letting it go into the earth. And the earth will recycle, will compost. Or if it's something that you want to pick up later on, the earth's just going to hold it, it's just going to bless it as you lay it down. And now, breathing that earth energy up your legs, all the way to the crown of your head, feeling so embraced by Mother Earth. And now bringing your awareness to your heart. And in your heart, just see with your mind's eye, and it's okay, use your imagination. This beautiful light, bright, bright light. You know it is the light of your soul. And your soul is not limited by linear time. Your soul is going to help you do a little time travel to the future, to connect with your beautiful future self. So taking a moment to think about one goal you have for your career, one goal you have for your life's work. It might be a very clear goal, or right now it might still be a little vague, but just think of the goal. Think about how you want to feel when you achieve this goal. So this is a goal you have for this year, 2019. And then right before you, you see a beautiful, beautiful room, a golden room, this beautiful room that's radiating golden light. It might be a room in your home if there's a special room, or it might be a room in a temple or a castle or a cottage or a cabin. Whatever room shows up is perfect, but it is emanating this beautiful golden light. And you walk in that room, and in that room is sitting you, your future self. You in December 31st, 2019, you who already achieved this career goal. And she's looking at you as she sits, and there's a seat right in front of her, so you're sitting right in front of her. And she's looking at you with this beautiful smile and delight in her eyes. And she looks so calm and relaxed and strong and brave. And you sit there in front of her, and first just let yourself receive her beautiful light. So she's just beaming all of her guidance, her wisdom. She is beaming all of this to you. So just receive that. As you breathe in, just receive that light. And now as you look at her, still receiving the light, you're asking her future self, say, I want some advice. What advice do you have for me about how I can achieve this career goal? So you're going to ask her a few questions, and remember, she is answering. She always answers. This is the future you that already achieved these goals by aligning with your soul. But if you don't get the answers in this moment, it's okay. They will come later. So question number 1, beautiful future self. What do I need to release? What do I need to release this week, this month? What do I need to release so that I can achieve this goal? Just listen. Again, you might just feel light, or you might get some words. Whatever you receive is perfect. Again, what do I need to release this week, this month, so that I can achieve this goal? And question number 2, beautiful future self. What do you want me to embrace this week, this month? What do you want me to embrace so that I can achieve this goal in my career? What do you want me to embrace today, this week, this month, so that I can achieve this career goal? And then asking, beautiful soul, future soul and future self, what little or big step should I take today or this week that will move me towards achieving this career goal? And it might not seem career related. Your future self might answer something that you're like, wait, what? How is that related? But trust it. As future self, what step can I take today or tomorrow or later this week that will bring me closer to achieving this career goal come December 31st, 2019? Again, what step do you want me to take today or tomorrow or sometime this week that will bring me closer to achieving this career goal? And now just asking future self, is there anything else you want to tell me right now? And let her speak to you, and you might know the words or not yet. She might show you symbols or feelings or colors or just light. Just receive. What else do you want me to know, future self, that will help me achieve this goal? So receiving that in your heart. Feel your whole body infused with her light. And as you look at her again to thank her, she looks at you and she says, "You've got this. I have so much faith in you." So receive her trust, her love. And we bring the palms of our hands together and we bow to your future self. Notice she bows to you. And we bow to everyone watching this live or watching the recording. And of course, bow to yourself, the you now in this moment. And we close with a namaste, namaste. All right. Hey, Annette. Hey, Sue. Okay, so as I just wrapped that up, remember what I said. Whether you got an answer right now or not, so you might have gotten lots of advice from your future self, or you might not have. It might have just felt relaxing, or you might have felt tense, right? Because sometimes when we do that, especially when we first start, we can have parts that are so eager to get the answer that we get nervous, right? That we're like, wait, did she say something? Or what's wrong? Why am I not hearing anything? So it's okay wherever you are, but know that the answers are coming. And of course, again, this is recorded so you can listen to it again. And I like doing this with a journal next to me, because when I ask the questions, like, what step do you want me to take today? I'll just write down whatever comes. So that's something you might try. So I'm burning a little Palo Santo to close the inner journey. And I'm going to also pull a card. So there we go. Hi, Carrie. So I'm just burning this. And let's pull a card. So I'm pulling from the Surrender deck today. And the intention with this card is that it's going to resonate with everybody. Everybody who's watching, there's going to be something that resonates about the message. And remembering that surrender doesn't mean giving up, right? Surrendering, what we're talking about is spiritual surrender. So meaning that we release control. Yes, we take action, but we are surrendering to the light, to a higher power, to love. So surrendering is courageous. It is not giving up. It is not passive. All right. So the question is, what is your soul wanting you to surrender or surrender into, so that you can achieve these career goals that you're longing for. And of course, this is relevant to anything. If career isn't the thing right now for you, it could be something else. Okay. All right. Oh, love it. I always say that. I know. I love all the cards. Surrender to inner peace. And first of all, like, look at this image. She is just like leaping. And again, so courageous, right? So surrender to inner peace. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. In quiet meditative moments, I would call those interrupter rituals. Focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. So look at that. And that takes courage. I think sometimes this all gets labeled like woo-woo or just like burying your head in the sand, and that isn't true, right? It takes so much courage to actually make the choice that you want to pause and receive from your soul and reconnect to peace, so that you can be sharing it with others. All right, so a couple of things. Go to my website, lisaespinosa.net. That's lisaespinosa.net. If you're interested in scheduling a breakthrough session, I think I still have February slots. Just go to the Start Here page and just read, and it'll explain how this is a free 45-minute to 1 hour session. So if you're like, I want to receive individual help with this, I would love for you to connect with you. And that's phone, Skype, or in person. Okay, so some things that are coming up. Hey, Makasia, good to see you. Friday, I am so excited. I'm doing a Manifest Your Career workshop. So in that workshop at Joplin Marley, 10 to 12, you can go to my website, the events page. I'll be sending stuff about it on my newsletter as well. It's all about what we just did right now, connecting with your future self, playing with time, raising your vibration so that what you're looking for comes to you. If you read my last teeny little blog, it was like, what you're looking for is looking for you. Because instead of like, chasing and working super, super hard, it's like, wait, can I raise my vibration and become magnetic so that what I'm looking for comes to me? That doesn't mean you don't take action steps, but there's something, action steps alone are not going to get you there. You can take action step after action step after action step. And if you're not aligned, if you aren't working on your energy field and your vibration, it is a hard road. So I am super excited about that. It's $35 if you're interested. Facebook Live, the regular time is 10. Today I had to do it early because I have a thing I have to do. But I'll see you next Monday at 10. My plan with Facebook Lives right now is the first 3 Mondays of the month. I'm going to take off the last Monday. And I'm committing till the end of April for this. And then I'll reevaluate at that point. If it feels like it's something that I should keep doing, I'll keep going. All right, so let people know. The other thing, Reiki Master Training, for those of you who already took level 1 and level 2, September, 24th, Sunday, here in my home. I would love to see you. And if you already took the training with me, you can take it again for almost like 50% discount. So it's always lovely to do it again. I've had many students do that. And March 1st at Beverly Yoga, I'll be there again doing a spring cleaning. It's going to be March 1st, close to the spring equinox, right? March. So it's all about clearing the clutter inside. And that's 11 to 1. Registration is open at the Beverly Center, BeverlyYogaCenter.com. If you go to their website, you can sign up. I would love to see you in person if any of you can make it. And there's lots of other stuff coming up in March. I have a Reiki level 1, but I'll share all that. Thank you, everybody. It was so lovely always to spend time with you, and I hope to see you next week. Bye, everyone. See ya.